What's up, Facebook and YouTube? Check it out. This whole election process is a circus. I can't see why people still believe in it and invest in these damn campaigns. Now, this country is horrible. All these fake candidates passing real laws. Donald Trump is a clown, and they only using him to bring attention to the election. We all like to see a fool every now and then. Now, this hypocrite said on the CNN article that he identified as a Democrat, but yet he still supported McCain and Romney back in the day. See what I mean now by these Democrats and Republicans all pushing the same agenda with different rhetoric? Now, even if Trump don't make it into the presidential seat, there's still a good chance that if Hillary win, she'll put him in another seat. At the end of the day, people, we looking at the last days of America as we speak. Trump shouldn't even be a damn candidate. And for everybody who fooled like he got rich from investing, that's a lie. He rich because his daddy was rich. Trump don't know crap. And if he shook his head, it'll probably sound like a BB inside of a canteen. Now, Donald Trump getting a lot of support from racist people. We never seen a candidate in America that was so openly racist in their approach. And it's all to promote this race war. I've been telling y'all about this, just like the VA shooting. See, candidates like Trump increase tension among the people. It's disgusting that anybody even to support him, and them people who do got to be fools. Or either they just as evil and full of hate as he is. Now, he wearing hats that say, keep America white and let's make America white again, like whites the only people that live in this country. We need to make America a true democracy. That's what we need to do. See, it's rhetoric like that ain't gonna do nothing but increase the tension for this race war that I keep telling y'all about. See, this country was founded on deceit and bloodshed. Nothing good can come out of that. The only way this country can be saved is by the people, you and me, because these rich idiots don't know crap. Now, check this out, y'all. The Republicans always reach for the vote of the racist. The Republicans have been guaranteed the racist vote for years. So what do? They appeal to rich whites, those rich racist whites who don't care about minorities. And the Democrats speak rhetoric that appeal to all the minorities so they can get the support of everyday people and minorities. But what we fail to realize is that both parties on the same team, and it's all in that. In the end, both parties end up pushing the NWO agenda, upholding the agendas of the rich. The poor never had a voice. So what Trump did was come right on out blatantly racist as a candidate so he can have a monopoly on the racist vote. He also took away the anti-establishment vote, y'all. He's getting the people that would vote anti-establishment, y'all. He getting their support. Now, we all know it ain't no real votes anyway. It ain't been no votes, just stupid polls. Now, another reason Trump was put up there was to divert attention away from Ron Paul. See, Ron Paul was dominating the airwaves with the same rhetoric Trump speaking at one point. Now, both of them snakes, but Ron Paul was the original Donald Trump. He would have received all the anti-establishment votes until they placed Trump up there to divert attention away from Paul. Why did they do this, y'all? Because Ron Paul was also bashing the Federal Reserve. And they didn't want him up there talking about the Federal Reserve because people would have been like, what the hell? Federal Reserve? And people would have definitely started waking up. So they had to divert the attention away from this man by using this clown named Trump. Now stay with me, let me free y'all minds, people. So they had to shut Paul down, and Trump was the answer. Now, Trump know exactly what he's doing. Trump is simply paving the way for Hillary Clinton. He know he won't get into the presidential seat. He's serving multiple purposes. One is to divert attention away from Ron Paul, and the other is to pave the way for Hillary. Now, Hillary couldn't beat Ron Paul because the things that he say is anti-establishment. And Paul is the most anti-establishment out of all the candidates involved. Now, we also must keep in mind that Paul is also a snake. He's nothing but another Obama, y'all. You know, one of them candidates that say all the right things and it seemed too good to be true. And then when he get in the office, he turn out to be just another New World Order supporter. And if you think it's a game, consider this. Paul for gun control, for you people that want to go with Paul because he's so anti-establishment. He NWO too, all right? And you should see his reactions when he see them fake-ass shootings on TV. He for gun control too. Listen, y'all, we got, people. Y'all, this the same crap we see all the time in this country. It's just like when Bill Clinton ran against Bob Dole. Clinton was the voice for the everyday people and the minorities, and Dole was the voice for the rich, the racists, and the pro-establishment people. The same thing with George Bush and John Kerry. And may I add that this particular election woke a lot of people up because it was so damn obvious. That election didn't go well for the elite, y'all, because it exposed their agenda to a lot of bright-minded people like myself, because it was so damn obvious, y'all. Just think about that election. That election served the agenda, but it also worked against it, because if you ask me, it was the big turning point for the sheeple. A lot of us started seeing through this cookie cutter foolishness. Same doggone scenario. Bush for the rich and Kerry for the poor. Same thing with McCain and Obama. Same thing with Romney versus Obama when Ron Paul was running for GOP nominee. He was to be the voice for everybody, remember? The rich and the poor. But y'all knew they wasn't going to have that because, see, y'all, this cookie cutter template serves an important purpose for the elites. And what is that purpose? To keep the people fighting against each other while failing to realize that both parties are paid off. Let me say that again. The purpose of it is to keep the people fighting against each other while failing to realize that both parties are paid off. Now, stay with me. See, when issues like race and social class are put in the forefront, people get emotional and stupid. They fail to see what's really going on because we're being fueled by emotions. So while the people go to war based on race and social classes, while we war based on who each other voting for, we fail to realize that both candidates are paid off by Wall Street and they both are serving an agenda. Now, they get us divided by races and social classes as a result of these two parties and these two candidates when it's all staged and they both are all paid off by Wall Street. I always tell people that the real White House is on Wall Street because that's who make the decisions in this country, the elites. Now, wake y'all asses up. Donald Trump playing his old racist role as a candidate is all part of the plan. So all these stage shootings in the media and all this stuff just go hand in hand just to keep us emotional and divided up by races and social classes because people in an emotional state can't think straight, y'all. And we stay blind to what's really going on. We end up victims of this New World Order agenda that both candidates end up pushing on us when they get in office after they succeeded at getting there by pulling the people's strings and playing with our emotions. Now, both parties and both candidates are paid off by the same beast, and that's Wall Street. Now, I had to rush through this and get this done by 10 minutes because YouTube got me on suspension for putting out that video exposing the VA Holt shooting. But before I get out of here, remember this, people. Donald Trump came on the scene to suppress Ron Paul, who would have been the leading anti-establishment vote and anti-Federal Reserve candidate. And also Paul would have easily surpassed people like Jeb Bush and Chris Christie, who are both pro-establishment. So he would have stood out because he was saying something different. Keep in mind that Paul was the forefront runner before Trump came into the picture. Now, Trump makes a lot of sexist comments, and that works perfect in Hillary's favor. So listen, people, what I'm saying is Trump is not running for president. He's there to pave the way for Hillary. Now, go look into this for y'all self, people, and don't fall for this stuff, all right? All of us got to unite as a people in this country. All races, it's time to unite when you understand what's going on. It's not looking good, y'all. And until we learn to work together, we're going to suffer. And what's around that corner does not look good at all. And if they succeed at this division by ignorance and bringing forth these race wars by using puppets like these candidates and these stage shootings and puppets like Peggy Hubbard and Nathan Enners, who, by the way, are all paid off to help incite this race war. Listen, y'all, once you get knowledge, it's supposed to bring forth power. Now, you got to be a real sleeping sheep not to understand this stuff I'm telling you right now. It's time for us to unite, y'all, because the people at the top united, and they doing a good job at keeping us divided to bring forth this New World Order agenda. Now, I'm doing this because I love y'all. Take heed, people. I'm approaching my 10-minute mark. Let me get out of here. But before I do, let me say this. I love y'all, my people. Peace.